Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
Transition to yourself. I know. Right now you're not in the best. Like the last couple of fights haven't gone your way, but how do you feel about your career? Like where it's at right now?
Well, I can't tell you that I'm happy about where my career is at right now because obviously I want more, and I know that I'm better than what I've displayed in my last few fights. Mentally, I haven't been well, and it's hurt me, and I decided I took a little break away from boxing completely, and I had never done that. I had never rested more than 2-3 days.
I saw your post about that.
I had never rested more than 2-3 days. Even after my fights, I would rest maybe 5 days at the most. And I needed that break. I needed to miss boxing a little bit, and I got back into the gym 5 days ago.
Okay.
So everything hurts. I'm super sore, but I love it, and I miss boxing, and I can't wait to get back in the ring.
Yeah, no, boxing is one of those sports like once you love this sport, you love this sport. Yeah. So it's one of those things. And you know what? You said mentally you weren't very well, right, going into those fights. What I wanted to ask you was okay, so you weren't mentally well, but what made you love boxing? What made you want to become a fighter in the first place?
Well, I have 4 brothers, 2 older brothers, 2 younger brothers, and I always wanted to prove that I was as tough as them. So when my 2 older brothers started boxing, I tagged along, and I fell in love with it. The difficulty of it wasn't something that you can master and just be done with. It constantly keeps changing. You keep on learning as you keep going, and I fell in love with the difficulty of it, I guess.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because it's one of those sports you can't play boxing. It's literally a lifestyle, and if it's not your lifestyle, you get punished. Yeah.
Exactly. I think even when you're best prepared, you still get punished. So if you aren't at your best, it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah. What are some fights you that for your career? I know right now you probably trying to rebuild, right? Or do you want to go back into a big fight?
I want to get back to winning. I definitely need a win under my belt, and I'd love a rematch with Naoko Fujioka.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt I had that fight. It slipped away in the last few rounds. I am the better fighter, and I want that rematch.
Yeah, so you come for all the smoke in 2022.
All the smoke, all the belts. 112, that's my division, and I will be world champion.
Absolutely. Maybe even if you can get a couple more wins, maybe even an Esparza. I know people are talking about the Sinisa Esparza rematch, but maybe you can get an Esparza rematch.
Yeah, I know. I want the Esparza rematch, but I know that she won't give me a rematch unless I have a belt. So that we're gonna begin a journey and get myself a belt.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you feel with the time off? Maybe has it improved you at all?
The time off made me realize the mistakes that I'm making. I go up into the ring. Things are my decision. What I do, I take full responsibility for my losses. But I've realized there's certain little things that I need to change in my team and myself, and we need to make adjustments together to grow together and tweak some things here and there and be great again together.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How do you feel about the current state of women's boxing? Because it seems like it's really going well.
Tonight was a great night for women's boxing. We had Amanda Serrano in the Paul Woodley card.
Yeah. She won?
I heard she won. I didn't get to see it because I was watching Sinisa Super Bad.
Me too.
But everybody says that she looked great. And Sinisa Super Bad just looked amazing tonight. Also, Marlene Esparza was the first fight on DAZN against Avispa. It was a good fight. We keep on growing. We're growing. There's a lot of women on DAZN, and we're gonna keep on moving here in America and keep growing. And hopefully the fans get behind us and keep asking for us, because that's what's gonna help get our sport to the next step, next level.
What do you feel like as a women's fighter yourself? What do you feel is the biggest misconception of women's boxing?
The biggest misconception I feel is that women can't fight. Keep it simple. We can't fight. That's what a lot of people think, and that we should be in a kitchen and at home cleaning or whatever. But I think that's the machismo that is around, and we're still growing. And the more spotlight we get, the better we are at showcasing our skills. And there's a lot of slick fighters out there, a lot of strong fighters out there, and women come out from first bell. We always give a good show.
You don't got much time. I got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes, so we gotta get started right away.
That's why, like, when a female scores a knockout, sometimes it can be more impressive because 2 minutes is, as a fighter, people who have never been in the ring or even sparred or fought, they may not know the difference that 1 minute makes. That 1 minute means a lot.
I've been in that position where I hurt my opponent and then the bell rings and they recover, and it's just that 1 extra minute. You really wish you had it sometimes.
I mean, that happened to Sinisa, right? She hurt the girl, and then ding ding ding, the bell rang, and then it took her like another round or 2 to get her out of there. So it's very important that minute.
Yeah, and us women, we have a high pain tolerance. We're warriors. We go in there and we fight, and we don't give up. So the fact we recover pretty fast, I feel.
Yeah.
And we give a good show.
You definitely do. But Sulem, I don't want to hold you up much longer, but I wanted to ask, is there any message to the boxing world you want to give about your career and what you got going on moving forward?
To everybody that supports me, follows me, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I have the best fans in the world. I feel the love, and Sulem Urbina is going to be back, and we're going to become world champions. So thank you all for the support.
There you have it. Sulem Urbina, pissed off for greatness, fired up and motivated. Thank you for talking to True School Sports. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God bless.